What's up, guys? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, guys? What's up, guys? Come on. Share the live, share the live, share the live. Okay. As usual, we are trading live. So we are currently looking at GBP USD. Okay, this is the 1 hour time frame. For those who understand what I consider the golden zone, so we are currently within our golden zone. But we have to see a daily 4 hours change of character for us to understand, a 1 hour change of character for us to understand that prices are about to start going up. So thanks for all those joining us for the very first time. I go by the name FelloF, and I'm a trader. Well, as USD, and I want us to do a little analysis. I want us to do a little analysis on it so you understand exactly what I'm saying on GBP USD. Okay, so just stay tuned and follow up. Okay, so the first thing we do is we spot out our 4 hours trend. Okay, we won't go too far. We look at our 4 hours trend because that's the immediate trend, and we mark out the most recent break of structure. So I take it all across because I'm expecting price to pull back to that same zone. Okay, so for those who trade support and resistance, they are both away from here. Okay, they say, okay, if price taps on this zone on the 4 hours and you see this candlestick, this 4 hours candlestick closes above the way it is, then they'll go in on a buy. Okay, they'll wait for something like this as price has broken through. If price gives them another candle, pulls to this point, they buy. If price pulls back to this point, I don't know if you guys can see my screen. If you cannot see my screen, just tell me in the comment section you cannot see my screen so that I should know what to do. And then they'll buy from here. You get, but that's not what I'm expecting. That's not how I trade. So I trade differently. For all those who are just joining us, do not forget to show some love by subscribing. We do this always, okay? We are here every blessed day. We trade London session together. So we trade from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. GMT +1. So that's what some will be saying. But personally, since this is not what I trade, this is what I'm expecting. I feel like, okay, if price decides to pull down a little to this zone where I have my key level, because if you notice, I have, let me change the color of this line. It's gold, good. I have this gold line here where I think price can pull down to. And if price pulls down to this point, then it will be around my 78. Let me use the Fibonacci. Guys, thanks for joining my live stream. Thank you all for joining. And if you are new, do not forget to subscribe, guys. Subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that whenever I'm live, you receive notifications. You see, it's around 78.6% retracement, this golden line. And I'm not saying that price must be there, but I feel comfortable to buy from that zone. Okay, so I'm not buying randomly at this point. Hi, Hot Ice FX. Nice to have you, bro. Nice to have you. Yeah. So This is it. We just had a call on the WhatsApp forum and you were not there. It's like you were busy. So that's great. It's good as you've joined me here on this live stream. So what are we expecting right now? Let's go down to the 1 hour and see exactly what we think might happen. But if it doesn't happen, we react to what the market is doing. Okay. We don't force things. We don't try to make things work. Okay. So at this point, you see, this is a little high that we had. If price pulls up, takes out this high, okay, and closes above this high, then we get a good pullback and confirmation. We can as well continue the buys because that's more like a change of character, okay? But if it doesn't, if price stops somewhere around here and decides to pull back down, it's okay. We don't also just buy randomly. We wait to see something like this. Once we have this is more like a change of trend, okay? Because you see, on the hourly, we are currently in a downtrend. Can you see that? This is where we had a change of character. And since then, we've been having lower highs, lower low, lower high, lower low. We could consider this a lower high. And now we have what we call equal lows. So if price takes out this high, what are we expecting? We're expecting to see something like this, a pullback, for us now to know that we are buying. Okay. And that's it for GBP USD. That's exactly what I'm expecting. That's what I think might happen. But if this doesn't work, then this is what we are also expecting. We are looking forward to have a pullback, a deeper drop. Then we have this change of trend and we still continue to the upside. But if that still doesn't happen, then price might decide to take out this, our ash box. And if price does, it means the trend continues bearish. Like now, the 4-hour time frame will automatically become bearish as well. Okay, automatically become bearish. So at this point, we don't buy until we have a clean change of character, a confirmation that the downtrend is finished, the hourly downtrend is finished, or we don't sell until until we have a confirmation that the 4 hours downtrend is finished. So for those who are joining us who are not yet subscribed to the channel, do not forget, show some love by subscribing and tell me in the comment section which pair do you want us to analyze next. Okay, because personally, this is the pair I trade. This is the only pair I trade. So if it's left to me, I'm done with my analysis and I will be stopped here until I see what we are looking for. If we get an entry, we get. And while we are waiting for an entry, I think we should just stop here. While we are waiting for an entry, what do we do? Tell me exactly what your biggest trading challenge is. Is it capital? Is it execution? Is it strategy? Is it maybe FOD, the fear of uncertainty? Like at times you get scared, you don't feel comfortable taking a trade because maybe you've had some losses that actually frighten you. Just tell me in the comment section what your biggest trading challenge is, and also tell me where are you streaming from? Where exactly are you streaming from? Okay, tell me, let's know. So if price decides to pull off from here, we don't just do anything randomly. We wait for a good pullback to confirm that price wants to continue going up. Okay, and that's how we'll get our entries. So for those who are just joining us, feel free to subscribe to the channel, and if you want to maybe join my free ongoing masterclass, because I have a free masterclass to help beginner traders understand what Forex is all about. So oh, your biggest challenge is being a good loser. I love this. I love this. That's Brad Belsley, Brad Balsley, something like that. That's like, I love that mentality. I love that mindset. Okay, I remember on one of the podcasts I had with Frank FX and Steve FX, I spoke about losing. I said, when you get started in Forex, the first thing you have to learn is how to lose. Is how to lose, which means losing is part of the game. You cannot avoid losses. But now, knowing how to lose is the perfect thing that can happen to you as a beginner trader. Leslie, or Belsley, Brand Belsley, are you subscribed to the channel? Make sure you subscribe because you get gems like this back to back. Okay, so the first thing you have to focus more on as a beginner trader when it comes to your losses is predefine the amount of money you want to lose from the start before you enter the trade. Wow, these guys, you guys are active today. I love this. I love this. Okay, predefine your loss before you enter. So let's say you have $100 account. Don't go trading gold. Don't trade Nasdaq. Focus on a pair like what you have right here, GBP USD. Just write this number, okay? Write this number on WhatsApp and I'll add you to my free community and I'll guide you on how to go about it, because we have a masterclass going on and maybe one of the classes will talk about this. But let me also solve your problem here because that's why we are here. So what you should do is, if you have $100 account, you can decide and say, okay, I'll be risking $2 per trade, $2.5 per trade, or $2, even $3, depending on your risk tolerance, your risk allowance, or how you can, what you can afford to lose. But as for me, I'll prefer you go for $2. Okay, because on GBP USD, you can have 20 pips stop loss back to back with ease. So define your risk and say, okay, on every trade for the next 1 month, I'll be risking just $2. And you'll see how you survive longer than you've ever survived in the market. That's the first thing you should do. That I'm talking to Brand Belsley. Focus on having a fixed and consistent risk tolerance. Once you master that, bro, your losing will be very, very cool. You won't lose like a coward. You won't go in massive losses. Like, you won't have good wins and on one trade you see yourself losing everything you've worked. Okay, so focus more on the same risk tolerance. Don't change it for at least 1 month. Then you get back to me and tell me if anything has changed. All right. Godlove Gande, you talk about, you actually need mentorship, Godlove Gande, because if you can spot out entries, you can spot out, I have some videos on this channel guiding you on that. Okay, so just, if you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe and go through, okay, go through the videos on the channel. You'll see I have videos on how to trade as a complete beginner, stuff like that, so you know where to enter. But I'm also dropping a series, so just start the series from where it is. Just go to this channel, you see a playlist where we talk about Forex Beginner 2026, Forex Beginner Guide, something like that, 2026. So those videos are for complete beginners like you. If you are complete, yes, because from your comment, you're a complete beginner. Okay, so go through those videos, and I'm dropping videos there at least 2 times a week. It's more like a complete beginner course. Okay, it's a complete beginner course. Imagine that kind of course. Like, I've received testimonies from guys who are watching my channel. Okay, one of these days I'll even share some screenshots. They are talking about the fact that they've just been watching my videos and they're already taking trades. They are making some significant wins, but I know those wins are temporary because they don't yet have the right psychology, the right mindset. They're just applying the basic knowledge I share on YouTube, because normally on YouTube we share basic knowledge. Even if the knowledge is accurate, what you need to complete it is actually consistency, guidance, stuff like that. So you need to look for someone who can help you to practice what you've learned. Okay, Hot FX Nigeria, and challenge is that you lack risk management. Yeah, so risking 0.03 on a $20 account is more like a recipe for destruction. Okay, it's more like a recipe for destruction. So while we speak, Let me expand the chart. So we should be looking at the exact price, the current price. Okay. So yes, that risk management strategy is actually what will destroy you. Is what will destroy you. So on a $20 account, you shouldn't go anywhere above 0.01. Anything less than $100, you should not risk more than 0.01, because that's more like a 0.01 on a 20 pips stop loss is actually 2% of $100 account on the 20 pips with the 20 pips stop loss. Now, imagine you risking 0.03 even on $100 account. Yes, some of you might say, hey, that means you want to stay the whole year without making money. Is it better to make small money or to lose the whole capital? I think it's better to make small money, because when you make small money, you stay consistent and you build a strategy, you build a system. And now when you have access to real funds, at that point, you'll be able to maximize your potential. You'll be able to use the same systems that you've built with your small account to now make crazy profits. That's how you win. That's how you pass your prop account, because you've been building on small accounts. Okay. So for those who are not subscribed, make sure you subscribe, guys. Click on the button, click on the subscribe button. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. And keep dropping your challenges in the comment section. Keep dropping. Show some love, guys, by liking the live stream. Share it with your friends, guys. If you have some groups, share it so others can join us and learn. Okay? Others can join us and learn. Maybe just a word from here can change your life. Like, what we are doing here is what I receive. Like, those who are with me on WhatsApp, you can see on my status what I receive for one-on-one mentorship, okay, is $1,500. But you guys are getting it here for free. So that's why you need to subscribe to this channel, turn on your notifications so that whenever I'm live, you can benefit. Okay, you can always ask your questions. I'm here to answer those questions. I'm breaking it down for you guys, making trading easy for you. That's the job of FelloF Academy. It is a place where we make trading simple. We make trading simple. Good. I love this answer. It's better to make small money and stay on the market. Perfect. Yes, because if you risk and lose everything today, tomorrow you might have that opportunity that would have given you a big win, and you are not there. Like, most of my trades are 1:5. Okay, which means if you are risking $2, because that's how I build my guys, like those who take my free signals in my inner cycle, because there is also free signals, the general free signals, and the free signals in my inner cycle. What they do is they risk like 20 pips on every trade, and every win they have a minimum of 1:2.5 or 1:5. Okay, which means if you have three losses back to back, one win will cover up all the losses and keep you back in massive profit. Imagine you having a week where you have 3 wins back to back, 1:5, risking just $2 on a simple trade. Can I drop an indicator so you can shed your light on it? Indicator, I don't trade indicators. Oh, so I can trade more. I can shed more light on it. I don't trade indicators. Sorry, I don't trade with indicators. I trade pure price action. Like you can see, did I add anything? Even the moving average is not here. Okay, so I don't trade with indicators. When trading, I trade pure price action. Pure price action. That's what we trade, guys. Pure price action. And that's how my students can actually maximize their earning potentials, because they imagine you risking 20 pips on every setup, and at times there are weeks when you have wins back to back, and there are also weeks when you have losses back to back. Imagine if you have 3 wins in a row, risking just your $2 on a single trade. Okay, let's say you have $100 account, you're risking just $2. It means 3 trades will give you $15 if they all hit TP. You get, and $15 is already 15% of your account. Have you asked yourself how much elite traders are targeting per month? 3%. They are targeting 3%, and you have made 15%, risking just 2% of your account. So that's how crazy price action trading can be, and the consistent risk management can, or tolerance can lead you. So keep dropping your questions, guys. Keep dropping your biggest worries. So like I said, all right, Bran Belsley, thanks for subscribing, bro. Thanks for subscribing. And tell me if I have actually answered your question, if I've solved your problem. If not, you can contact this WhatsApp number, +2376518995562. All right, that number. If I don't reply now, you definitely get to reply whenever. So let's keep it going. So one of these days, I'll be okay. One of these days, I'll be doing a giveaway. Okay, I'll be doing a giveaway. I'm just looking at, because I'll be having these live streams every blessed day, London session and New York session. But there are days when I'll have just London session and not New York session, because I'm in Abuja, and in Nigeria, light actually disturbs a lot. So I have a very big power bank, but since I'm new here, I've not yet installed my solar and all the stuff. So there are days when light might disturb, and we'll not be able to have the New York session. But every day we'll definitely have London session. So make sure you're subscribed and you are active every day, because I'm going to be giving a giveaway. But first, I need to see the turnout of the live streams, one. Then for the giveaway, I will definitely ask just a few questions about my strategy. That's why you need to watch all the videos in my academy, in all the videos related to Forex, like the trading videos, the course videos on this channel. All right, because I have complete guides for beginners. So watch those guides and go to the playlist. I have 3 playlists. I have a podcast playlist. I have a beginner guide, and I have beginner guide 2026. So you can watch. The beginner guide has over 30 videos, but the beginner guide 2026, I think it has just 5 videos for now, and I'll be adding them every week, maybe 2, 3, depending on how far we go. So make sure you know everything, or a lot, because it's not complicated. Those are just basics, so that when I start asking the simple questions for the giveaway, you can also benefit. Okay. All right. So yeah, hot ice FX. I think you are right. Okay. Indicators. I will not tell you indicators don't work, but to be honest, indicators don't work for me. Okay, they don't work for me, because most indicators are lagging. They actually show you when price has already passed the exact point. So it is because of the fact that price has passed the point that you get that indication, from my experience. So it doesn't work for me. I rather prefer to do my analysis, pure price action, and know exactly what I'm waiting for. And once I see it, I execute and I watch price. You cannot avoid losses. Losses are part of the game, and you just need to learn how to lose, so that you know how to protect yourself from some kind of losses. Okay. So for those just joining us, do not forget to show some love by subscribing to the channel. Clicking on the subscribe button will not break your finger, but if it does, if it's spraying your finger, you can take a screenshot, send to me, and I'll definitely Momo, I'll send you $100 to go repair your finger. Wow, Boss Tibui Cyprian, thank you very much for joining my live stream. I really appreciate your presence. This is a great leader in the industry. So thank you very much for being here, sir. For those who don't know him, you can go subscribe to his channel, to Tibui Cyprian. Okay, okay. Thank you very much, leader. Thanks for joining my live stream. It's an honor to have you here. So you guys can go subscribe to his channel too. He's actually teaching a whole lot about Forex. So let's get it going, guys. Drop your questions in the comment section. I'm here to solve your problems. And if you have problems and keeping the problem, it means you don't want to enjoy your doctor, because I'm actually a doctor right now for those who have forex problems. I'm shocked to know that there is hot ice, because I know ice comes from frozen water, but it's like when they heat water to a certain extent, it becomes ice also. So hot ice effects, you tell us more about your name one day. You tell us where you came from with this name. So tell me in the comment section, guys, what is your biggest trading challenge? As you can see, we are still watching GBP USD. Okay, we're on the 1 hour time frame, and we are waiting to see if we can have change of character to the upside. Okay, if we can have a change of character to the upside, giving us buying opportunities, because on the 4 hours we have something like this. Okay, on the 4 hours we have something like this. Let's just take it from here. This is the measure trend, 4 hours. Yeah, for this part of the journey. Good. We have something like this on the 4 hour, an uptrend. Now you see in the 1 hour time frame we have an intense downtrend. So for us to know that it's time to start buying, we should see an internal change of character on the lower time frame. That should be the 1 hour. For those just joining us, thanks very much for joining my live stream. Okay, I go by the name FelloF. And we run an academy where our job is to make forex trading easy. Okay, to make trading easy. So that's why I'm on YouTube, to make your journey easy. Okay, I'm here to make it easy. And guys, do not forget to subscribe to this channel. Subscribe, because on one of our live streams these days, we're gonna be doing a giveaway, and we don't know if we are giving away accounts, whatever. I don't know. You're not seeing my screen well, Ice Forex. God love. Ice Forex, what about you? What about the others? Tell me. Maybe it can be his device. Mr. Ice Forex. Okay. So you say if I hold hot ice, you say if I hold an ice cube for too long, it's gonna cook me. It's gonna cook me cold or hot. Wow. So guys, let's keep our questions coming. All right. So hot ice is saying it means God love. It should be your gadget. Okay. It should be a gadget. For those who want to be part of my free ongoing Forex Masterclass, like free, everything is free, completely free. You don't have to pay a dime. I'm not asking anybody any money. Okay. Just contact the WhatsApp number, or just go on any of my videos. The links are in the description, the links to the WhatsApp group, the links to the Telegram. You can just join. It's under all my videos. Okay. So just join and enjoy the free masterclass. It ends tomorrow, the 6th. Let me check the date of today. Today should be the today is the 5th. Yeah, 5th of May. So it ends on the 6th. So make sure you join us. Okay. So as of now, we are still watching GBP USD. Okay, it has created something like a double bottom at this point, which is scary as well. It's scary. So we just have to wait and see a good confirmation for us to start our buys. Okay, for us to start our buys, we don't just buy because price is moving. We buy because we've had confirmations. So we should for that. So guys, tell me in the comment section, what's your biggest trading challenge? Let's see, we have 26 more minutes to the end of this live stream. Okay, it ends at 9 a.m. GMT. So use this time to enjoy what people pay mentorship programs to gain. All right, so you have the right to ask me any question. I'm here to answer, and we get it going. What's up, my people? What's up? Thanks for joining my live stream, guys. Those who are just joining, you are welcome. We are currently looking at GBP USD. We are looking to get some buys, but the market is still very, very bearish on the 1 hour. That's the internal trend. We are still very, very bearish, which means we cannot force anything. Okay, and we don't feel comfortable selling when the market is already within our golden zone. Okay, so we missed this sell yesterday. It happened in front of us, but we came a little late. We came when price had already moved to this point. We're supposed to buy up here because it is our key level, 1.36,000. You know, we love key levels. Okay, so it tapped on a key level, but we were a little late. Okay, we saw it, but we were a little late, so we could not enter because we have to respect pip stop loss. That's very simple. It's very simple. So at this point, we would have been looking to sell if price taps on 1.35500. But why should we be selling when price is around our golden zone? And at this point, we cannot also buy because we've not had a clean hourly change of character. Okay, so we need all those things to give us confluences or confirmations to start buying. So at this point, we still do nothing. We have nothing to do. We are just spectators of the market. Okay, we are not actors at this moment. So for those who have not yet subscribed to the channel, I don't think subscribing will break your finger. So just click on the subscribe button. But if it hurts your finger, send a screenshot to this number and we'll send you $100 to repair your finger. Don't go and bandage your finger and send screenshot to. If you bandage your finger and send screenshot, you give us your doctor's report. So guys, let's get it going. Tell me in the comment section, what is your biggest trading challenge? What's the problem you have as a trader that you think it's holding you back? It's causing you not to be profitable. What's that problem? Share it with me so that I can help you. Somebody said he wants to understand how to be a best loser, how to lose. Yes, that's a very, very pertinent point. You cannot be successful in this journey if you don't have that knowledge, how to lose. You should learn that first before anything. Most of us come in and focus only on how can I make $1 million? How can I flip this my $100 to $1,000? You are only thinking of how to make, but you're not thinking of how to lose. Okay, we have, I love this question, Hot Ice Forex. Well, I believe with time you'll be part of my academy because we have a course completely on confluences, and you'll notice that chart patterns, candlestick patterns are also very, very useful confluences. And I don't consider trend line as a whole strategy. I use it as a confluence. But bro, to be honest, trend line works. To be honest, patterns work. I've traded all those things. I've traded trend lines, I've traded chart patterns, and they both work. So if you ask me which is superior, the user who determines what works for him. So if you understand and feel comfortable trading trend lines, bro, it will work for you. Another person will focus only on head and shoulder pattern. I know of a trader, Alex G. Go check Alex G. You know him. He should be on. He's on YouTube on every platform. Go check Alex G. Alex Gonzalez. That guy is trading head and shoulder. Only head and shoulder. So, bro, that's it. Everything works. Smart money concept works. Inner circle trading works. Support and resistance trading works. Everything, CRT works. Everything works. Order flow works. Indicators works. What matters most is who is using the strategy, who is using the system. Because strategy is it's just about 10 to 20% of your profitability. The rest is more of psychology, risk management. Psychology and risk management. So, hot eyes. Have I answered your question? I believe I have. Yeah. So, on one of those podcasts, that's why I said you guys should go watch the podcast. I did it with Frank FX. Frank FX, you should know about Frank FX. He's a Nigerian forex trader, and he talks a lot about fake mentors in the industry. So I've been having some podcasts with him lately. He's been inviting me for a couple of podcasts, collabo. And okay, no problem. Let me explain fair value gaps and other blocks. No problem. So I don't actually trade that, but I'll just give you a rundown of it. So on one of those, I got distracted by your question, and now I'm a little lost. Okay, so what's a fair value gap? Simple. You see this gap between and the bottom of this green candle. This is what we call a fair value gap. 1, okay, this is what we call a fair value gap. Then you see this last black candle. This last black candle, including the wick and everything, that's what we call an order block. So if you want to know how to trade fair value gaps and order blocks, I don't trade that, okay? I don't trade that. You can go ahead, do your research. We are not here for a fair value gap order block class, but this is it. So it is the last red candle or black candle that leads to this bullish move. This is also an order block, okay? This black candle. This is an order block. After the black candle, what do you see? Bullish candles. This is an order block. And some others consider from here to here as the block. You see, this internal pullback, this small one, they consider it as a block. So it all depends. That's why I said trading is more of who is applying, who is using, who is executing. And it's not about what I'll teach you, it's about how you take it and how you apply it. How you apply it. So, like I said, it's the other blocks are the last black candles or the last bearish candles before a bullish move or the last bullish candles before a bearish move. That's how simple I can put it. Why the other a fair value gap is an imbalance, or yes, an imbalance. This gap between the wick of the last candle and the wick of the highest candle. So the gap on a big candlestick between two other candles. Okay, a big candlestick between two other candles. Like here, this is a fair value gap. Here, you see, this is a small candle, this is a small candle. There's a big candle in between. So the space where two candlesticks don't meet is what we call a fair value gap. So the gap between the wick, the last bottom of this candle above, and the last high of this candle below, this gap between is what we call a fair value gap. Okay. Okay, these guys are coming up with good questions. What is liquidity? Okay, we have what we call internal liquidity and external liquidity. Well, to be honest with you, these are more of strategy questions you are asking. Okay, these are more of strategy questions you are asking. So we are not here to actually teach you strategies. What I'm here to actually help you with is to know, let's say you have a problem with entries, you have a problem with exits, you have a problem with strategy, like you don't know the strategy to use, you don't know how to trade completely, and you're wondering what how to start. So I'll tell you, okay, you need to build a strategy. Or maybe you have a psychology problem. Yes, sure, sir. It depends on how the user uses. Yeah, it might work for me and not work for this. Good. That's it. It might work for you and not work for someone else, which is true. Which is true. So um even the fair value gap other blocks things I'm explaining, I don't think it's necessary. Guys, can you imagine? My phone has overheated and our live stream might. So what I'm saying here is we have internal liquidity and external liquidity. Okay. Below this double bottom, there's what we call liquidity. Okay. Below this double bottom, for the amount of liquidity, that's what we call external liquidity. Now, internal liquidity is what you have as fair value gaps. You see, this zone, this empty zone, that price did not fill. Price, it called up price. You see, price has come to the zone. Gaps as internal liquidity as well. Okay. So, Mr. Liquidity, liquidity is a spot where in the market for liquidity traders. God love, have I answered your question? Let's get advantage. Make sure you're taking advantage, guys. So normally we're supposed to be looking for a sell 1. Tell me in the comment section, can you hear me? Can you guys hear me? Price is within our 4 hours golden zone, okay? And we cannot be selling from, oh, the stream is breaking. Yeah, it's my phone has overheated. I've been using my phone since 4 a.m. High pressures, high serious work, so it's not easy for the phone. I cannot blame it. It has a right to overheat, and you know how Abuja is hot. So the reason why we are close to our golden zone. So instead, within the golden zone, we should be looking for buy opportunities. So once we have buy opportunities, then we'll take advantage. But as of now, no sales again, no sales. The only point where we can start selling is if price takes out this ash box. That's when we can sell. So guys, to be able to continuously enjoy these live streams, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Okay, I believe today's live stream was one of the sweetest because we actually interacted a whole lot. We've been interacting, we've been discussing, I've been answering your questions, you've been asking amazing questions. Like among all these questions, right, if I have to be honest with you, like honest, the question Brand Bartley asked, bro, about losing is a question that every one of you should take into consideration. And the second biggest question that touched me is how, like the guy who spoke about that was hot forex, okay, hot ice. He spoke about risk management. He spoke about the fact that how can he manage his risk, because he is risking 0.03 on you get. So I think that's something, those are questions you should be asking yourself, and I've answered those questions on this live stream. So do not forget to subscribe to the channel, guys. It's really gonna help you, and make sure you watch all the videos on the channel. You cannot watch all, I have about 400 plus videos, but watch the videos you can watch. Okay, just go watch and they'll help you. Everything at purposes. Okay, so it's going to help you. It's going to increase your knowledge, your trading knowledge. It definitely will. And my eyes guy, honestly, I need you now. I need you now. Hot eyes. My phone is hot. The problem is the fact that you are hot too. Had it been you were cold eyes, at least it would have shown up. So guys, thank you very much for being part of my live stream, and it's coming. You can keep your questions coming for the last 8 minutes. You can keep your questions coming. Let's build an ecosystem of smart traders, okay? Of smart traders, profitable traders, patient traders, good risk managers, good technical analysts, okay? Very, very patient traders. Traders who understand what the market is all about. You don't need to know everything about the market, but you need to know what you're looking for in the market, so that the market should not control you. Rather, you should control yourself, and your strategy should not control you. You should control it. You are the one who made the strategy, right? Yes. And when you have the right mindset, the right psychology, your strategy is gonna be perfect. That's it, my man. God love. Yeah, hot can cold. Honestly. Hot only makes hot hotter. So for those who are not a part of the free masterclass, just use the number on the screen. That's the WhatsApp number. You can contact the WhatsApp number and they're gonna guide you and make it a date. Every let be your time to be on YouTube, okay? Because I'll be live with you guys every day, 8 a.m. And on Saturday from 9 a.m. because on Saturday I'll sleep very well and get up late. So from 9 a.m. we'll be having a top-down analysis, a breakdown of what we saw over the week and what we should be expecting for the new week. Okay. So at this point of your trading, you should understand that trading every day doesn't mean you are day trading. So there are times when you will not have setups, you will not have something to trade. So that does it. So you should learn that and make it a normal thing. Okay, you need to be patient. Like today, see what's happening. If we don't have a clean change of character, proof that price has to start going in our favor, sorry, we cannot do anything. God love, are you the one who just deposited in your Okta account? If yes, don't worry. After the live stream, you get connected to the inner cycle. Okay, you get connected to the inner cycle and we'll guide you, but you'll not trade until after the master class tomorrow. So we'll start the class today, tomorrow. Yeah, so that you should know everything you need to know before you start taking signals. And if you ask me, I'll tell you guys, instead of taking signals, right? Budget at least $120. Pay for your advance, your mentorship advance. Get access to the academy. And through that advance, you get access to the course. You attend some live classes with your mentors in the academy. I might not be the one. I might not be the only one. We have so many. Okay. How do different countries' economic and financial data affect the currency pairs? Okay. Amazing. That's the last question we'll answer before the end of our live stream. Yes. So what I'm saying is gain access to the academy and start building your skill set, because those signals, you will make money. Yes, you will lose money. Yes, but you won't learn any lesson. But now when you pay for your mentorship, you know you are taking your lessons daily, back to back, and you are growing something. Now, while in class, you still have access to these signals. Now, at that point, you can look for money, add your funds, and continue paying to complete your mentorship fee, stuff like that. So, all right, let me just go straight to the question because we are about 3 minutes to the end of our stream. Your question is how the different countries' economy and financial data affect the currency pairs. All right, let's take for example, like what we have GBP USD right here. Okay, so let's say the US economy is strong right now. Okay, the US economy is strong, everything is moving on very well, everything is booming, and the British economy is a little unstable. Automatically, the pounds has to drop, which means since GBP is in front of USD, it means GBP is the pair we are trading. I don't know if you studied about the base currency and code currency. If not, you need to. Okay. So since GBP is in front, it means what you see here is the price of £1 in dollars. It means £1 is equal to $1.36. Okay, $1.35393 today, as of right now. That's the pair. That's the price. Which means now, since GBP is rising, or since we're in a downtrend, good. On the 1 hour time frame, we're in a downtrend. It means the British economy, while the US economy is stronger. So that's how you can easily understand how it affects. Okay, so when the economy of the base currency is stronger, the base currency will rise. When the economy of the code currency is stronger, the base currency will drop. That's how simple it is. So has your question been answered, Mr. Hot Eyes? All of you who are here today on this live stream, I'm looking forward to have you guys in the academy. I'm giving out a 20% discount to all those who will be joining academy this weekend. So hit me up on WhatsApp and have access to full mentorship by maybe paying your first advance, and you still have access to the complete discount, 20% discount. Okay, so let's get it going. And for those who want to be part of the free ongoing masterclass, like through this number, you get access to my pre-mentorship program, pre-mentorship, which means it's free. Okay, but it's the mentorship program that is just very small. When they say something is free, it means the main one or before the main one. So something like that. I don't know. I'm not your English teacher. So we have a pre-mentorship program where you can also gain access to. But for you to gain access to our pre-mentorship program, you have to first be part of the free masterclass. And because of that, we know you are ready to learn, because we don't want people who just come and waste our time. Thanks very much for being part of my live stream. Okay, I really appreciate your time, and honestly, and do not forget to subscribe to the channel so that you receive notifications whenever I'm live. Okay, whenever I'm on a live stream, and watch all the videos in the here on YouTube, and it's gonna help you. See you guys tomorrow, same time, and maybe we'll have another stream at or during. Catch you later, guys.